In this video, I'm going to help you fix an audio problem with Windows 10 or Windows 11. So recently Windows 10 had a big update and a lot of people's audio just completely went out. So I want to show you how to fix that. If for whatever reason you know it wasn't an update, one thing I want you to test out real quick is like if you have a laptop or even a desktop for that matter, the auxiliary port a lot of times will short out on the speaker, the physical hardware speaker. So the only thing I want you to do is, and I want you to do this after you do what I'm going to show you to do inside of Windows, but if you put the little headphones in there and you take it in and you pop it in and out and just play your volume as you're doing this and then see if that will actually short it back to actually working. Sometimes you might have to twist. Okay, without further ado, let me show you what to do inside of Windows. Is first go to Device Manager, which is going to be on the very bottom left of your computer screen for Windows 10 and 11. You just type in that bottom search area right next to the Microsoft logo, which will be way down here. Type in Device Manager or just Device. This will pop up Device Manager. Go ahead and click on it. Now this is going to take you to all the different drivers that's on your computer. So I want you to simply look at audio inputs and outputs and try to recognize the device that you're having problems with. Usually it might have like a little yellow dot or a little yellow figure next to it, meaning that it's not installed, which is a good sign. But regardless, what you're going to do is hover over it. You want to click on Audio Inputs and Device. It's going to bring down a menu here. And so, for example, Realtek Definition Audio, I'm going to right-click. I'm going to right-click on it, and then I'm going to left-click Update Driver. But do make sure that you are connected to the internet either by LAN or Wi-Fi, and that should take a few minutes, and then that should reinstall the computer, and then see if that fixes your problem. Usually it will. If not, what you may need to do is to do a system update on your computer. And so in order to do that, you just go to the same place on the very bottom left, type in Update. That's going to show you check for updates. Go ahead and click on it, and then follow the steps, and then do the full update of your computer. And that could take anywhere from a minute to 5 minutes or 30 minutes. Restart the computer and see if that fixes the problem. If it doesn't, just go directly to the manufacturer of your computer. So for example, I have a Dell right here. What you want to do is go on Google while you're online and type the exact name. So in Google, I would type Dell. I would type in Dell driver, or I would type in HP driver, or Toshiba driver, Acer driver. You get the picture. And when you do that, it's going to be usually on the very, very top. It's going to show the manufacturer, and then it's going to have a place where you can click on the drivers. So just make sure you go to like Dell, www.dell, as long as the actual company name is the very first one, because there's a lot of paid websites that'll try to trick you to download their software that'll identify the driver. You really don't want to do that, and they'll want to ask you to pay for it. So you want to do it directly from the website. And so, for example, I'm on Dell, and the identification number, the service tag, is usually going to be on the very bottom. Now, all the other websites are kind of like the same thing. HP, they'll ask you for a serial number. You look on the bottom. But if not a big deal. If it's worn off the computer, you could just type in the model number on any computer depending on which one it is. And so, for example, Dell XPS 15, you would type that. And then it'll walk you through the different things. And then you could just install the driver directly from there. I think that should solve your problem. Let me know. Put in the comments section which method worked for you and what your exact computer is. All right, appreciate you watching. Thanks again.